Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee, tuning into Spirit for my special guest caller, Courtney. Welcome.
Thank you. Happy and excited to have this call.
I'm glad you're here too, Courtney. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Massachusetts.
Courtney, have you done this before?
Yes, a few times.
Oh, okay. You've talked to mediums.
Yeah, I have.
I still feel a sense of nervousness. That's why I asked. Courtney, I get a couple things. I'm not sure if I'm hearing one and the same. If I'm hearing a Dan, or maybe it might be a dad. Is there a name connection to a Dan or a Danny?
My dad had a baby brother named Daniel that passed away when he was an infant.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I said dad, maybe connection to your dad.
Mm-hmm.
And that would make sense because I also felt like there was a child spirit there, unless, of course, there's another child that was connected to you, lost, aborted, and or to come through you.
I don't have any children. I've never been pregnant, but hopefully in the future we might.
And there's an understanding that you might have been called on as a nickname as Court. Does that make sense?
Yep, it does.
Because I'm hearing that from the spirit. It's present with you, okay?
Yeah.
But there's an understanding, too, that I get a sense somebody in this family line had or was considering of doing a genealogy report to learn more about family ties.
Yeah, my dad's brother did that.
Oh.
It was very extensive, like travel to Ireland to meet some of like our lineage.
Oh, right. Because they said there were long lost relatives connected to a parent, right?
Yeah.
And so this is to your dad's side of the family, which is why Dan is here.
Makes sense.
This is fabulous because I feel like it was such a new opening. I'm also hearing from the spirit there was a marriage and or a wedding. Could have been an announcement, but it could also be a celebration that's just about to pass or already passed. Does this make sense, Courtney?
Yeah, my cousin actually just announced that he got married, but he didn't tell that many people.
And he didn't have that many people, but I'm also understanding that also tied to you. Have you been married yet, or are you planning on?
I have. I've been married to the same person twice, actually. One COVID wedding and one post-COVID wedding.
Oh, love it. Well, my understanding, there is a reconnection. So that's just a confirmation about the genealogy, but also people who are long lost relatives, there's a reconnection with them.
Mm-hmm.
They also tell me there was something about somebody who's infertile or thinks they're infertile and is concerned about that as far as having children. Does that make sense?
Yeah, my younger sister, she's actually pregnant right now, thought that she was infertile and then she got pregnant. And then I actually have some embryos in the freezer from IVF due to I had cancer, so I have 5 embryos in the freezer.
Well, it's really important to know some of your history. And I think the history was also need to be made aware of for your sister because this side of the family has some things that are tied to delivering kids and having children. So there's something more there that you guys might need to learn about. But you are going to have a child very easily. So if you got embryos sitting there waiting, there's a child coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who had the dog that was black?
My sister has a black dog.
So anyway, I do see a mix, okay, because there's some lab in it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it's just to confirm the message. I don't think you're going to have any problems. But anyway, Dan wanted to bring forth all this little message because there's a guardian angel over there watching out for you. Okay.
Great. That's awesome.
Thank you for sharing your time with me, Courtney.
Thank you.
If you'd like to be a caller on the show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. And thank you for subscribing to the show and sharing it. We appreciate you.